Hell's Paradise episode 7 anime review. So for this episode, we pick up from the last scene. That was a crazy ass scene, I'm not gonna lie. So Toma and Chobei finally or officially meet the Tensen, right? So these are our immortal people on Hell's Paradise. It looks like they are the apex predator. And dude, I mean, one of the two people that we get to see seems like they can change genders, because they go from looking like a female character to like a male character, right? One of them even asks Chobei or Toma to come and join them, and I was like, gents, y'all better not even approach these guys. So Chobei and Toma go on the attack, and from what we actually see, these guys are immortal. You chop them up and they just regenerate, right? And they regenerate sort of like trees, so which speaks to, you know, that they might be in possession of the elixir, or they themselves might be the elixir, who knows. And I'm not gonna lie, they make quick work of Chobei and Toma. So they eventually defeat Chobei and Toma and throw them in this pit where essentially all the people who go to that island and are defeated are sent into to essentially get reincarnated as like plant beings, right? And that these are the guys that actually authorize anybody that gets the hell out of that island. You know, I wonder though if these guys can actually sort of feel, you know, anybody that comes into that island, because they sort of look like plant-like figures. So I wonder if they're connected into the vegetation and the creatures on that specific island. And what the hell were they doing, bro? Were they getting their freak on broad daylight in the middle of the tree? Yeah, that was wild. So Toma fortunately wasn't all the way beaten up, so he manages to actually regenerate or wake up Chobei. You know, he was about to actually get sucked into, you know, that vegetation and also turn into a creature. I don't know how these guys are actually gonna get the hell out of there, bro. And I was so worried about them, I'm not gonna lie. I thought they were gonna die, you know, looking at how expendable most of the characters have been so far in the series. But anyway, back to the gang, back to Gibimaru, Sagiri Yuzu, as well as Yuzu's monitor, right? So these guys are in the forest, and there's a little kid who's actually following them. And this little kid runs away. Gibimaru actually picks her up, that okay, there's somebody who's actually been looking at us, and he follows her. So this is the first human-like figure that we see on this island. And the funny part is that Gibimaru now chases this girl and almost gets her, right? But what ends up happening is that this girl, bro, she's got like super strength. She like takes Gibimaru by the hand and like topples him over. You know, imagine this little girl has like super strength for her size, and she uses like this glowy punch, so it looks like she also has like superpowers. And it was refreshing to also see that there's like human beings on this island. I just thought that we were gonna get like mortal creatures or creatures that are more intelligent, and she's being accompanied by this root tree-like creature, and this creature looks like it's his caretaker. So this creature goes on the attack against Gibimaru to try and defend the girl, and Gibimaru does something so funny. He kicks this tree dude towards Yuzu and Sagiri. I'm like, bro, come on. And he goes after the girl, and fortunately he manages to capture her, and she starts crying, and Sagiri has to now come in and, you know, play the motherly figure. And there's this cute scene where it's essentially calming her down and holding it. And so they also get the tree trunk, and this tree trunk is begging them to let the girl go. And, you know, they make a deal to say that you'll tell us all you know about the elixir, and then we will let you go. And they, you know, go to where these plants are living. So it's a village, it looks abandoned, and it's this little girl and this tree. And the messed up thing is that they're the only two people, and we find out that they've been living there for 1,000 years, you know. So I quite wonder, this little kid, if it's like the kid of the Tensen, maybe that's why she's also able to live for so many years. And the messed up thing is that the aging process for her has stopped. So I wonder how is that even possible, right? And there's this nice place where they've got like bath stuff that you can use to bath, and this girl doesn't even know the routine because she's been living like a savage. The guys finally get some downtime, they get to eat, and it was nice, you know. And Gibimaru doesn't want to sleep, bro. This dude He's just focused on getting the elixir. And I was like, this is a good opportunity for him to actually just go take an 8-hour nap and eat. And I guess, and imagine for somebody like Gibimaru during the midst of battle, I'm pretty sure it will, give him like a significant power boost, right? Sagiri, we see her dozing off. She's sleeping, which was quite nice, man. And then Yuzu didn't mess around. She goes and takes a bath. Now, speaking about Yuzu, actually, before I forget, she then oils herself up, while she was about to engage with that tree creature, and she uses a ninjutsu. I wonder why they're keeping Yuzu's ninjutsu such a secret. It's probably freaking cool, and I can't wait for them to actually show us how it's used. So it is confirmed the elixir is on the island. I mean, the evidence at this point is overwhelming, right? And then the island is then described to the guys that you've got essentially 3 areas, and the elixir is situated in the middle, and that's where the Tensen are. And this tree trunks makes it very clear to them that nobody is able to defeat the Tensen. Those are the top guys in this island, and if you ever find yourself in a confrontation with them, you're essentially screwed, which is what Toma and Chobei are going through. And they don't have this sort of information. So for Gibimaru at least, and Sagiri and the gang, they can sort of like come up with like a plan to actually defeat these guys, right? But yeah, quite a cool episode. I can't wait to see how Chobei and Toma are going to escape that situation, and how Gibimaru and them are actually going to overcome the Tensen. But that's it for my quick thoughts, the review. If you enjoyed the video, guys, definitely leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you enjoyed about the episode, what I missed, what you're most excited for. And if you enjoy the content, definitely subscribe to the channel. I'll check you guys in the next video. I'm out.